Yesterday, this black silage tarp got caught with our 53-mile-an-hour gusts. The back half of the tarp stayed down. The front half went vertical. So it's 100 feet long, went up 100 feet, flew over, and then landed halfway across our turkey pen over here. Luckily, no birds got hurt. But it's a reminder to make sure that these are down very fastened. We had quite a few sandbags out here, quite a few tires. Ultimately, what kept the tarp from blowing away even more was just moving the tractor directly on top of it. So this barrel, water, everything was on top of it. And overall, it's stayed there since, but if you can see, we had to move fencing, gates, pretty much everything we could, and we even pumped some water on top there as well. Glad we didn't lose the tarp, and no animals were injured in the process. Our goal is to keep this tarp on all winter long to help keep the weeds killed back. So we have a nice fresh planting areas for the springtime. Hey, Miss Royal Palm. Hopefully you haven't been out all night. Let's get you and put you back in. It's one of our Royal Palms. Most likely this is a hen. She doesn't have a beard yet, like some of the other ones do. And she's just generally a smaller bird. Today we use bag feed, and a 50-pound bag fills up 2 5-gallon buckets. So our turkeys will eat one of these every day. So they consume roughly a pound per bird. We've got 21 birds in there at 25 pounds in each 5-gallon bucket. We're getting a little bit more than 1 pound per bird. As they're in their final 2 weeks before they are retired and sent out for Thanksgiving, they're going to be eating a lot more, and because we're now getting into some cold weather, their food will increase as well. So they need more feed to keep themselves warm at night. So we could choose to have our feed delivered and have a ton of feed, literally a ton of feed kept on site. The downside is food starts breaking down over time, so they recommend using your feed within 30 days. We're not at a point where it makes sense for us to buy that much feed at once, so we do small bags today, and one of these buckets per day, you're pretty much just walking outside, getting some exercise, 25 pounds in each arm, coming out here, and you do that every other day. Our feed is kept within the garage. We don't have any outbuildings. And even if we did have outbuildings, we'd be a little concerned about keeping rodents and that type of stuff out. So for us today, it makes sense just buying bags. For most people, I think it probably still does. It's not until you get to the point where you're producing hundreds of birds that it's more economical, easier to handle if you've got some sort of silos or storage there.